Hey guys, next day of Popular Music Process, and today, well, hey, first of all, I'm sorry if I look kind of sweaty. I was actually just running through my set for Nerdapalooza this weekend in my garage. Now, why would I do that in my garage when I have a lovely air-conditioned home here? It's because no matter what you do, no matter where life takes you, the venue is always much, much, much hotter than you're expecting. Oh, sure, it's a giant building with many, many air conditioning vents, but for whatever reason, under those hot-ass lights, forget it. I'm already a large man. I already sweat a lot naturally. It can be 50 degrees outside. I'm sweating because, you know. So anyways, I have to kind of train in sweatier environments so that it feels like a blast of relief when the stage isn't completely sweltering. So, anyways, today I started putting together the market research information that I had taken on the various social media networks for the inside of popular music, and I talked to Cap Blackard, who's actually doing the layout once he's given the information, and we made a very vital change to the way this is happening. One that might be easier on me, but a little bit tougher at the same time. You see, initially it was going to be mostly text explaining how all these things sync together, but when I started really putting it together and then realizing just how big the text was going to need to be even legible, I'm like, oh god, this is going to take, like, I'm going to have to put extra pages in the vinyl gatefold, and can't do it, man. It wouldn't look right. It's not happening correctly. So instead, we sort of brainstormed for a moment, and I suggested something like, hey, what if we do it this way, in a more visual style that's in line with what I wanted to do with the cover in the first place? And he's like, well, that's what I thought you were doing. So I asked him, hey, well, what did you think about what I said in this email that I sent you with this? And he was like, wait, what email? And it turns out that, Cap's a very busy guy. And I'm not making an excuse here. I mean, Cap is a busy son bitch. He, for whatever reason that day, he probably just was receiving the avalanche of email that's always coming into him, and he missed this huge email where I explained exactly what I was going for with the art, and basically, like, here's some color schemes, we're going to do it based on this, and yeah, he missed it completely, so he gave it a quick once-over on the phone with me, and he's like, oh yeah, I understood this very, very differently. But, yeah, so that's about it today. I think I'm going to make yet another mix of the record, just a quick one. This is not one where I remix each song individually, but this is actually just sort of shaving a little bit off the low end. I'm pretty happy with where the high end's at right now, truth be told. And then, of course, I'll make further modifications once I get some feedback from the few people that have the record right now. But why am I here telling you this? Well, because today being, let me see, Wednesday, yes, well, now it's the morning of Thursday, August 2nd. I'm not going to have any time to work on this for like 4 days, at the least, and I mean at the least. And so I'm taking a break from popular music. So when you hear from me, it's not even going to be just in like 4 days. It's going to be about a week and a half from now, and let me explain why. Tomorrow I'm doing I've got to do some last-minute preparations for the Nerdapalooza Festival. These involve getting a different prop. I'd already bought some props that I wanted to use, but we ran into some problems with the venue. So I have to go on the hunt for these, and then I'm going to WPRK, just doing a quick sit-in thing with my buddies in Sci-Fri. They put out a new record called Co-op Mode. I co-wrote and co-sang one of the songs with them. It's called Cannibal. We're going on the air to talk about it. And then, I'm leaving. Then I want to spend some time with my wife, because Friday night, Nerdapalooza Day 1, I have to go because, as has now been announced, they're going to be live streaming the show on the internet, and I'm going to be sort of a co-host for Cap, where, just someone to bounce things off of, saying little tidbits of information about the groups. Saturday is the day that I perform at the venue, and then after I cool off, talk to some people, write on some boobies or something. Then I'm going to be going back up to the VIP booth to do more co-hosting, and so on for Sunday. And then Monday, of course, I'll be going to check out a little bit of the day after event, probably, because there's some people there I'd like to say hey to. Now, this would all seem like, hey, well, Mark, get back to work on Tuesday and then do your video blogs. Well, I can't do that because this little camera that we're using, my wife's actually going on a vacation with her side of the family, her whole side of the family. I mean, all of them, and it's a large family. They're all going away, and I was unable to go on this trip for many reasons, one of which is the intense motion sickness that I deal with on pretty much any vessel that does this. And secondly, and they'd be spending the bulk of the time on this thing. It wouldn't be like just the travel to get there. I mean, the whole thing is basically the vessel. It's a cruise. It's a cruise. And she's going to be gone for like a week, and this camera that we're using, actually, this was a birthday gift for her. I've been using it a lot here, but so of course, you know, I want her to take this camera with her on her vacations and shoot all the sights and things, and maybe send me some fun pictures to further miss her by. I said that on camera, didn't I? Fuck. Anyways, so I won't actually be able to talk to you till like 10 days from now, and my apologies for that, but don't worry, I'm going to keep a little checklist of everything that happens in the meantime, and I'll tell you all about it. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope I'm doing well. This cup of water's empty. It was doing well. I'm going to go towel the sweat off of my brow and get ready for bed. Yeah, it's just after midnight, and I'm already getting ready for bed, man. I'm so fucking old. Okay. Talk to you soon, guys.